tag you along for a video cut for later, and what I want to do is where's that? Put this rotor up in the lathe and see how it's looking. So I'm going to sit you guys back behind me. I'm going to put you guys over the shoulder. That's what we'll call this one. At the mill, over the shoulder. You guys can have the bench. So, folks, wanted to make a short video, but we're going to do a live one. And I'm going to chuck out some rotors, folks, in the lathe and see if they're see how. But you guys are way too close. Okay, well, we'll know real quick because.
In any way.
Okay. I think we can put it in there. We'll just check and see if we can cut the little corner off of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the fun part. They're just getting the mushroom along.
We need just a little bit more space, folks. So if you guys just catching on, what we're going to do is chuck up a lathe here. And the customer came in, got a tow in, and they were driving this down the highway because their tire flew off. So gonna try and have you guys for a.
It's fucking idiotically dangerous. If you hear any noise, pull over. Don't just drive down the road with the wheel going.
All right, the last one last week, ripped the lug nuts off, just like yours.
The driver told me last year.
The tow truck driver?
I lost my tire.
Yeah, did it pass you up?
Last year, it went through the lady's windshield in the oncoming traffic and it fucking killed her instantly.
You did?
No, but what I did could have.
You're telling me you killed somebody last year with a tire that flew off of your car? Dude, that's not funny.
The people ride.
I know, it's scary. It's the scariest stuff. I mean, it happens.
As the 18-wheelers were going by, my tire was rolling and bouncing as fast as they were between them and the concrete.
Well, right, you can't reach out and grab your tire. The damage is done.
Kept it from freaking bouncing in front of some other car.
Well, note to everybody, if your tire starts wobbling, that means something bad's getting ready to happen. And your tire's getting ready to fly off. Well, folks, just catching in. Customer just told me, the tow truck driver told him about a story about the tire that flew off, went right through somebody's windshield. Folks, if you're just catching on, the customer in, bad tire because it flew off, and
this is a serious day.
Is having a bad day today. So what we're going to do right now, folks, is we're going to take is we have new parts, folks, and nobody did get hurt, and no one got killed from a tire in the windshield. So YouTube, don't get crazy. Everybody is fine, unless bad accidents can happen. And if you
So I would go out there. These cars were going like 3-4 inches off my door.
Yeah, they're crazy. Folks, well, this is the customer's wheel. He was driving down the highway on his wheel like a train car. And because his tire flew off that fast and he was on his rotor. So, for kicks and grins, we already have some new parts here at the shop, but we're going to stick it on the lathe and see if it took a jam when it hit the highway. So, folks, this is not a how-to or anything like this. I'm just wanting to look at this as where it hit the highway. This is where it... What is it?
Purely an experiment for fun.
Yeah, just as the thumbnail is purely experiment for fun, folks, so don't get crazy.
Only on my car for a day before.
Right, you just put these on 2 days ago? 3 days ago? 3 days, a new rotor, folks. And no, the wheel bearing went bad. There wasn't a problem, but I just want to put it in the lathe because this is where it chunked down on the highway. And yeah, the whole thing looks new because it is. And we didn't change the bearing last week because we didn't know it, and the bearing went out. So I just want to put it on the lathe and see if where it hit down on the highway, it's messed up. But
Obviously, when that rotor warmed, it tore off the bearing.
and folks get a kick out of it, ruin the whole entire fender too, folks. Not that it's not that he's having a better day, but I'm gonna probably go in the wrong way with this, but. All entertainment, folks, so don't get all yippity and blow up the old, don't throw the remote across your room, unless you want to.
Can't be mean.
We'll nickname this video, we'll put this movie, Don't Be Mean to the Customers. The customer's always right. Not.
Feel free to tell me a dangerous freaking idiot that could have killed somebody.
Well, you're the one telling me the story about the police officer and the cop control.
I heard that on the news, Sam, but it's not rare. That kind of shit happens.
I know it does happen all the time, but
I was always the person driving down the road whenever you would see somebody with their freaking
Yeah.
tire kicked sideways on the side of the fucking road, especially if the vehicle stayed there for a week, 2 weeks.
yeah, but that's all I do is wheel bearings from people's tires flying off, and they don't know how serious it is.
I always made fun of it, and there it was me.
Yep, I don't make fun of it anymore.
Knuckling everything on the road.
Well, folks, there you had it. You heard it just from the customer right now. Tow truck driver story, and yeah. Wheel bearings do go bad, folks, and people don't know it, and the tires do come off, and bad things can happen, and all that good stuff. But let's turn the lathe on and see if we can balance. Let's turn the lathe on, folks, and see if we can hit this bumpy spot where the rotor jammed down on the road when the tire flew off. Strictly, purely entertainment, folks. Not how to. We're not going to use this rotor.
1 out of 10 that you can touch that up and it'll be perfect.
Oh, you want me to fix it and make it work?
Well, I'm saying if you're going to do it, don't just waste your time. Don't just grind the shit out of it and be like, wow, that's what it looks like on the inside.
Well, it's going to cost money. It's going to be like $200 ticket. You're already up about $500 or $600 in the call.
I'll come by you.
Listen, you're renting the lift right here, and all this stuff is costing money right now. So anything you say, it costs money, even on the live stream.
Keep it under $250.
Yeah, we can do it for $250. All right, folks, you just heard from the customer. He wants me to fix it, so he wants to drive it away. No guarantees, no warranties. I'm gonna run his broken rotor out on the lathe, and he's gonna pay me $250. No warranty. There's hey, there ain't no warranty when you're driving away. I don't even care if the taillight's working. You came here for a rotor. That's just how it is.
Well, that's a
So-
hardcore twist on that, bud.
What?
So that's a hardcore twist on that. Usually they'll at least wait till they can't see your taillights.
No, this is no taillight warranty shop. Dude, if you come here with the taillights not working, you're leaving with the taillights not working, and I ain't gonna say shit about it. I don't care.
Okay. Well, I appreciate all the other little flaws that you pointed
Okay.
out about everything.
All entertainment, folks. The customer's getting mad because he's working on his own car. He actually jumped over the chain and went to the shop, and he's not allowed to be in there right now. He knows it.
32 millimeter.
You want a 32 millimeter? What are you using a 32 millimeter for?
It's off. I mean,
Really?
I could try to monkey it off with this crust wrench, but I guarantee I could do it before you can find a 32 millimeter socket.
Everybody's kind of wanting me to burn on this rotor that you're dangerously wanting me to put back on your car.
Can you throw me a 32 millimeter?
I'll get you 32, folks, coming up. Peace. Hang tight. Folks, I'm going to walk you over here real quick so everybody doesn't not appreciate me hammering around what he's got going on over here. What'd you ask for? A 32 millimeter?
Just a 3/4 adapter.
A 3/4 socket?
Yeah,
Oh, that's massive, dude. What are you going to be doing with something like that? Here you go. All right, folks, let's take a look at this.
let's put a couple of
shaky
wax on it,
thing.
'cause I sprayed it down with the good stuff.
Is that really necessary? All this? All right, you got your 4-wheel drive on? That hurts my freaking hand, dude. How can you? You got it?
Got an impact wrench and an adapter?
Here, you hold it. I'll do
Don't be
it.
stupid.
It's my shop, dude. I'm working.
You're gonna twist the shit out of it.
Yeah, you're paying for it.
Fucking Jethro, you're gonna break my car.
Oh, dude, watch that cussing. I got 6 seconds to edit that out.
You're surprised YouTube doesn't do that for you on the fly.
Well, I do later.
Take your over here
Live
down.
streams, live stream. Are we going all right? Ready?
That's very rusted.
Wait a second. Where are
It's
we,
got some
are we going
big
the wrong way?
crystals in there. Look at that shit.
Wow, that's we gotta
Right.
get a
That's
big
why I'm
pipe
saying
on
put
that.
an impact on there. Let me hit that with the torch a little bit. So
Hold
we
on.
fucking
I got
tear
some
that up.
fat. I'm fat, dude.
Whoa. Yeah, that's true.
I'm fat, dude. You got fat tub.
you have a
Let me
amount
go
of
brush that
donut.
flesh off. Come on, let's get back to the mill, dude. You guys are killing me.
Thanks for that.
Shit, folks. These people around here, they come in, they want everything for free, and they want you to do everything too. They said, "Oh, I'm going to work on my stuff, and everything will be fine." And they have you. No, this is strictly entertainment.
I was gonna say I could just walk up the street here. And pick
That dude
something
was
up.
pissed. He left out of here because his tire was flat.
I can trade it to you.
Hey, he comes with a flat tire and wants me to fix it. I said, but we'll bring you a tire. I'm not going to fix a tire with a gash in it. Boy, this place around here is just nuts, folks. But a little entertainment, folks. All I'm going to do is just touch this on the corner. And right here. And just to scratch a little bit. And no, this isn't a how-to or none of this shit, folks, and all this Machiner Pros. Leaving all that good stuff for the Machiner Pros. And they are there, so pay attention to them. I like watching them. One of my favorites is Joe Pye's favorite saying is if it's cutting, it's cutting. If it's going, it's going. Go. No, he didn't say it like that. I did. But he's the one that coined it. I hope everybody's doing good today, folks. But and I don't want the old lathe to take a dive. I actually really like this old timer. And to show you what we're going to do, folks, is I want to touch the. Hope the sound coming in okay. It's telling me no Wi-Fi, so hopefully, folks, if it's just recording and you're just catching on, I just want to touch the corner right here. And yeah, it feels like a rail car that left the rail tracks. It is literally, folks, the customer drove down the road just like that. But let's touch it, folks. Here we go. Floor jack? Like a pump up floor jack type of thing? Yep.
I can lift up on this and get the pressure off it, then I can snap these screws. Just gonna put a little up there.
Yes, right here. Hold on. Don't be doing anything dangerous. Hang tight. Folks, going to pause the lathe for a second. I'm going to go get another jack stand, a little safety first. Yeah, you heard me say it. Customer safety first. Look, we don't have two jacks right here, right? Walk away.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Folks, let's see how this lathe's going to touch this thing. Let's see what it's going to do. Get some light on the subject. Screen went blank, folks. That usually means when the screen goes blank that I lose video and I keep audio. So, I don't know. Wait, folks, if you're just catching on, a little bit about the lathe. A little bit about the lathe, folks, and you need to hear this because some people don't know this or don't think this is possible. This came off of a Navy ship. This is a favorite. Out of the way. This is a favorite